Hi everyone, welcome to Get Ready with me, Louise. So excited because we got a new launch, number one. Number two, it's been a while since I sat down and filmed. And I know I said that there probably wouldn't be a video the weekends, but turned out I didn't do a video yesterday, either Friday. So I think I might just put this video up Sunday to make up for Friday. Or I may just go ahead and put this video up tonight. I don't know. But as you see, I have no more backup videos. Working and juggling this has definitely been a struggle. I'll be honest. I didn't think it would be. I really didn't. Because I do my makeup for work, I just assumed I could film then. You know, I get up and just do it. But where I film in the bedroom, it's not as easy as I thought it would be. You know what I mean? We're going to ignore the makeup stains I got on this shirt right here. I finally finished up a bottle of foundation. I know, go figure, right? I'm shocked. I'm chewing gum. It is the Your Skin But Better foundation in medium neutral 31. I don't know what to say. I mean, I used it all up, so it pretty much talks for itself. Love it. For color corrector, I will be repurchasing that. For color corrector, I use Sigma color corrector for under the eye. And then for concealer, I've been using this Tarte creaseless concealer in a sample size, and I really like it. I really do. In this look, I really am loving this eye look, like, so much. It is so pretty, and when the light hits it, it's gorgeous, and I have no words for it. So the palette, I set everything with Lunar Beauty. So we did that. The bronzer Sigma 2. Have you guessed what the palette is yet? So the bronzer is matte, bronzer medium. It's growing on me. Not my favorite, but it is growing on me. For highlighter and blush, we are doing the Little Mermaid. So, let's start with blush. This is the component. It's plastic. It's cute, but not elegant. Let's put this away. There's no weight to it. You know what? It's alright. So this is the blush, and it has the scene where she runs the air imprinted in it. So it's Ariel and Eric in it. The blush is really pretty. I like the color. It's called True Love. I think it's a good name. The highlighter is called Seashell. Again, I think that's a great name. I'm wearing it today. This is what it looks like. I don't know. I'm not really against the highlighter, but I'm not a fan of the highlighter either. I really did, like, when you first put it on, I use I use a Real Technique brush. What are you even called? Oh. The name is completely went off of it. The number and everything. But this is the brush I use. It's not intended. It's like not described to be a highlighter brush, but I think it is perfect for it. And I really did build the highlighter up on the cheek, and it still isn't as built up as I'd like it to be, but I do think it is natural. So I do think, like, technically the blush and the highlighter kind of go together to make it look like you're blushing, you're in love. So I'm not against it, but I'm not for it. And the reason I purchased them really was for packaging, and the packaging isn't really hitting the mark. It's not under the mark either, but it's not like, you know what I mean? It's just like, right there. But for all purposes, I'm glad I do have them. I will use them. I think I kind of prefer, though, the way they did the Beauty and the Beast. And I get the seashell, so I get where maybe you couldn't make a palette like this and, use it. I don't know if you could make a bigger palette into a seashell and then have that, I don't know, to where it was just one, palette type thing. But I get it, it's cute. The formulas are fine, even the highlighter formula is fine. Just know it's going to be more like lit from within type of thing. But to me, like packaging wise, that was the star of the show. But for me, the star of the show, and the packaging let me down. But for me, the star of the show is this eyeshadow palette, y'all. Look. Alright, so I swatched the metallics. I didn't see a point in swatching the mattes because, one, they're like the same. It's, good matte formula that Sigma always has. But these metallic shades, oh my goodness. And this one here is, it almost doesn't, but it almost reminds me of the Pat McGrath number 5 palette. The Mothership, that orange in there that you just look at and you're like, if somebody's wearing it, you're like, Pat McGrath, right? You know what I mean? That, it's not as intense as that, but I mean, it is so close from texture and everything. And you can see that the shade has texture in it where the other ones don't. But, and looking at the palette, I really didn't know which way to go. And I mean, can we look at this now? This shade right here, it looks green, does it not? This one here? This is what is on my lid. And like, depending on how it, like the light hits it, it's like a fish scale. That's what it reminds me of. And it's gorgeous. Or this pink here, I'll be honest, I thought it was going to go to, you know how it goes to like the pink with the black base. There we go, I'll get it out. But it's right here. And it's so shifty. It's like pink to green almost. Like it's stunning. Like, these metallics are beautiful. I'm gonna be honest. But let's get started on the look so you can see it. Trust that I will do more looks. Trust. Unfortunately, it's probably going to be back to back because I'm off. So I'm off today and tomorrow, so I do it today. Probably going to do it tomorrow, which you'll set the next day. So we'll be kind of back to back, but I feel that's true because I want to play with it again and again, right? And here's my thing: Beauty and the Beast has been my favorite palette, right? Well, other than New Mod, but Beauty and the Beast. And I think that if you got the Beauty and the Beast, that could very well be your everyday palette because it has so many shades that are just neutral shades, right? But this one could be your fun palette, your weekend palette. And I like the Alice in Wonderland, but there's something about that just didn't hit with me. I don't know what it is, but this one's hitting. This one is hitting so good. Loving it. I am going to use Sigma brushes. The first brush is from the Beauty and the Beast. It's the E24. And we're going to go into Lover Boy. This one right here. I read that, and the first thing that came to my mind, let me know if you remember, Dirty Dancing, where she's like, come here, Lover Boy. That was one of my favorite parts of the movie. That, and of course the end when she runs and or nobody puts baby in the corner. I think I need to watch that again. That's a movie that I guess aged well, really. Like, it's still iconic. I mean, it was iconic when it launched, but it still is, really, in its own way. So how have you all been? Have you been good? Are you going through it? I'm there with you. If you are, I'm there with you. I mean, look how easy that blended out. Like, the mats are wonderful, seriously. And wait just a second. We're going to clean the brush off. And I'm going to use the E30. This was part of the Trend Mood set that she created. But you can still get the E30. It's a pencil brush. We're going to take Lover Boy and run it under the lower lash line. And I'll be honest, when I was creating this look, as soon as it was done, the mascara that I've never really used was the first one I thought of, so I had to use it. You'll see in a minute. And to be fair, the eyeliner I used kind of surprised me too. But we'll get there. To be fair, this whole look surprised me. And I was waiting all day for the package. Because I've been just waiting on it, you know. Alright. I got that built up pretty good. Now we're going to take the E33 and we're going to go into Deep Blue Sea. I don't know if I would have named this shade particularly Deep Blue Sea, but I got it. And we're going to put it on the outer corner of the lid and run it through the crease. To be fair, you could take the shade and stamp it where you want it also, and then go back and blend. It's whatever you find more, you know, the right move for you, but either way it works. Like, it'll blend without a problem. A green. I'm really impressed. I always thought Sigma had good quality stuff. Even their brushes are good, you know. They're not necessarily my favorite, but I do like them. A, because they have so many different versions of brushes. But they have a lot of sales to where you get good deals. They really work with, like, influencers and stuff, so I really like that about it. But lately, I know they're known for their brushes, but lately it's their makeup that gets me. But look at that. It's gorgeous. And it's just so easy to do. Like, the blending to it is effortless. Okay, I think they're even. Let's go back into Loverboy to be safe. So I don't want to lose any of the colors. And you do want to be careful because the colors will mix. So you kind of do just want to go in with a light hand when you need to. Now let's take that shade deep blue sea, and we're going to just run it right up against the lash line. I like the mirror in these palettes too. It's not big by no means, but it is a very clear mirror, and and you know, you're only working your eyes anyway, and I think it's a good size for that. And again, I'm getting right up on that lash line. Okay. Now. Nope, not yet. I'm making you wait. I'm making you wait. We're going back into Loverboy. And running it under that shade. Don't want to lose any of these colors. Now for the star of the show, which is the shade right here. I mean, look at that shade. 1 minute it's green, the next minute it's... I mean, look at it. Gorgeous. And it's called Swimming. I think Flounder would have been a better name for it, to be fair. You know, though, the thing they're missing, and I was wondering, and I thought maybe with the blush that they would have did it a red. I really did. Alright, so we're going into Swimming, and I'm just picking it up, and we're going to pat it on the lid. I will say, using a brush like this, not spraying it, no glitter glue, I didn't get any fallout, but I did have to go in multiple times, where I feel like if you used your finger, it would be done, or if you sprayed your brush, it'd be done. But for the purposes, I do it like this, so you can see how it applies. Because when I swatched it with my finger on my hand, it was a one-time swipe. And it gave all that beautifulness. Look at that. Like, I really hope you're seeing, I'm getting up close, y'all, this shade in action. It's just gorgeous. Now we're going to take the shade Sing, which is this one right here, and I'm going to pop it right in the inner corner. Like that. Then for the top lash line, we're going to take that deep blue sea shade again, and I'm using an E65. Oh, the inner corner brush that I used was a Sigma E21 smudge. It is the perfect size for inner corner work. And then for the lid, this is actually a Sephora brush. I can't read it. But I am going to run that top lash line, like I said. E65, deep blue sea. But I'm going to get my magnifying mirror now, because y'all know I can't see 2 feet in front of me. And I am just pushing it right up in the lash line. I know most people use this brush to do a wing, or like a baby wing. I would, but I don't do wings. This is about as good as it gets for liners eyeshadow for me. And I didn't buy the brushes that came with it or the lip glosses or lipsticks, whatever it was. Because, well, y'all know I don't need anything else. And it just wasn't calling to me. The lipstick that I am wearing is Tom Ford in Indian Rose. And I think it goes pretty good with this look. The eyeliner I put on. Y'all, this surprised me. This is LA Colors Neon Gel Eyeliner in Wonder. I just seen it there and I sharpened it up and I was like, wow, I didn't even know I had this. And I think it just brings the look even more together. And of course the final piece to this look was everything to me. Because I'll be honest, this isn't a color story I do often. And I finally got to use it. So it's the Pat McGrath Dark Star Mascara in Aquamarine Dream. And it looks like it was meant for this palette, okay? Look at this. So let me get that on. And I like this formula, so it just works for me altogether. I will say that I wasn't in the best mood sitting down. I mean, I wasn't in a bad mood or anything, but when I got the, I was doing my makeup and waiting, and when I finally, my phone dinged saying it was delivered, I went down to get it. Like, I flew down to get it, basically. And I opened it, and it just, I was like, thank you. I needed this in my life so badly. And on one hand, it's kind of sad. But on the other hand, this is my therapeutic time. This is my outlet time. Me time. Whatever you want to say. And and it's kind of weird feeling because it's almost like it's my time. And I'm talking to you guys. And it's like you're the therapist. And I'm the patient, if that makes any sense. That's the way I feel. And I'm so appreciative of the ones that comment and leave good, even if it is like helpful criticism or constructive criticism even. I'm just so grateful. I love this Dark Star Mascara. And I have it in this, the pink and the blue. And I've used the pink quite a bit. Even the blue I've used a little bit. But this one I never got to use until now because there's just never really a look this went with, in my opinion. I may have used it once, but I seriously doubt it. And I just feel like this look called for that. And this look resembles the show or the movie as far as the mermaid side of it, in my opinion. I don't think they could have gotten every color in that movie by no means, but I do think that they did it in a way that's usable. But the moment you create the look, you're like, this is the scene it reminds me of. It reminds me of her, Mermaid Tail. Or, like with this shade here, I don't want to say, I don't know what, it, I want to say Sebastian in a way, but not really because he's red, but in a way. You know what I mean? Not spot on, but in a way. And then, like, that one's Seagull, so you got Soft Shell here, Lover Boy, Scroll, Sing, Beautiful Voice, Jumping Jellyfish, 3 Days. I don't know about that purple being 3 days, but okay. Swimming, love that. Deep Blue Sea, Treasure Trove, that purple. What I'm wondering though is if you use this Deep Blue Sea in that purple. And then Dark Magic and Villainous. I mean, I just think there's so many options in this palette. And you can still go the more neutral route. This color, and this color. I mean, even that's a neutral color, but it's going to be more of a boom in your face neutral look. Or this, and this, pink. I mean, there's definitely color. But there's still a little bit of that neutral route if you wanted it to be an everyday palette, like an all-in-one. But, I personally, this is my fun palette. And I really feel like Beauty and the Beast is still I can make that my everyday palette, to be honest. So, if I had to choose, I would definitely pick Beauty and the Beast. I think I'd pick Beauty and the Beast, The Little Mermaid, and then New Mod. I really do. I really think that would be the way I would. If somebody asked me what should I get, that would be the order, unless they had a specific thing, to be fair. But overall, what do I think of the collection? I think they did a really good job. I do. I think the color story's good. I think the packaging to this is cute. It goes on theme. They don't do anything other than this kind of packaging, so I get it. I think the seashells are cute in theory, but kind of generic in real life, but still, they're not bad, and the price point's not bad. So I don't necessarily don't like them. I don't think the highlighter gives me enough boom or bang or see from space, but it gives me something. So it's not like a total dud. The blush, I just think the blush is beautiful, but any color in this shade form, I'm gonna think it's pretty. Pink is my thing, So that is my thoughts overall on this collection. I think I would give it an A, where the Beauty and the Beast is an A+. Just my opinion, if I was going to grade it. Yeah. But let me know your thoughts, because I'm curious. Did you like the palette? Do you think it is on theme? That's the biggest thing, because I sit there and look at it, and sometimes I'm like, yes, but then I'm like, but then I'm like, but they have to make it usable. So how do you know what I mean? And I think for what it is usable. So, and I got to use, this. And I found a new eyeliner I like, and it's a drugstore. So hello. I think it's only like what, $2 at Dollar General if you have one near you. It's not bad, and it stayed in the waterline too. Because like always, I have this side done hours prior to this side, so there is that too. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down below. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helped in some way. I hope I didn't bore you too badly. I will do more looks with it for sure. I'm dying to try certain combinations. I hope I get time to film them. I should be okay this week filming, to be fair. It's a little hard. I did kind of smash my thumb. Yeah, at work. It hurt. It bled. It happens. So it's kind of hard for me to, especially like doing skincare. The vitamin C got down in that, and oh, it was on fire. I was like, oh Lord, please, 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 But anyway, I do like it a lot. The other thing that I did order, just so you know, is the hourglass. I ordered 2 of the 3, so that should be coming soon. And I ordered the Lisa Eldridge new palette. I don't know. That one I don't know. Other than I just like her. I hope it's worth it though. And I did place an order for the new Gucci highlighter. And I got thoughts on this. We're gonna be doing a video. We are going to be doing the video. As the price point on that. Whew. But alright, I'm gonna let you go. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, hit all. That way you're notified when I upload. I usually upload every day but Sunday, but we're going to have some hiccups for a little bit. And yeah, that's it. Oh, and I'm trying to quit smoking. It's going okay. I'm making a little testy though, but anyway. Alright, I'll let you go. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.